Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now we've gone over the best solo Pokemon for the 7-star Rillaboom. Now we're going to go over the best support Pokemon you can use, and that is going to be this big shelled dragon right here. It's going to be Hisuian Goodra. Now, even though Hisuian Goodra specializes in a special defense, with it having 150 base special defense, it does have 100 base physical defense and some nice moves that could go with this. So let me show you what they are. So to get it, you'll need to actually get it from Pokemon Legends Arceus if you don't already know that. The Tera type we're going to be using is going to be Ghost, because the moves that this Rillaboom has is a Body Slam, Low Kick, Boom Burst, Drum Beating, and Acrobatics. The most dangerous being Low Kick, Drum Beating, and Acrobatics. When we go into a Ghost type Tera, we won't be affected by normal or fighting type moves. So that just takes away half of its moves. And the normal typing of Steel and Dragon is a pretty good typing. The only thing that can even hit us is Low Kick, because Acrobatics won't be very effective, Drum Beating won't be very effective. It's a very good typing, and then when you terrestrialize, an even better typing of just being Ghost. We're going to hold the leftovers because you just restore health every turn. It's just good for support Pokemon. The reason we're not using Shell Bell, we're not dealing damage. Now the EVs are going to go into HP and defense. You want to maximize that survivability, and it is mainly a physical attacker. The only move it has, and it only uses it once or raid, is Boom Burst. That's a special attacking move, so we can just ignore that. Even though, as you can see, even though all our EVs are in defense, we have higher special defense because it's such a special defensive Pokemon. And you want to use the nature that's up in defense and down in attack. So for the ability, we can go one of two ways. We have Sap Dipper. Every time we're hit by a grass move, our attack goes up by one stage and we can't take any damage from them. Or you can go with Shell Armor, meaning you can't get hit by critical hits. That means that no cheesiness is going to take you out in the raid, and you're not going to cause like any misfortunes for your teammates in them raids, because we don't want to be going down to a lucky crit, because we need to stay alive and help our team out so they can win the raid. Now this is the way I like to go with the ability Shell Armor. Completely up to you which one you go for. I do recommend Shell Armor over Sap Dipper. Now the moves, we have Acid Spray, Shelter, Charm, and Life Dew. Now, Acid Spray reduces their special defense by 2 stages. This is only effective if we have a special attacker like Arceus. Shelter is going to raise our defense by 2 stages. Very strong move. It's only a physical attacker for the most part, so that's going to be very helpful for when that shield goes up. Charm, for when that shield isn't up, this will reduce his attack by 2 stages. This is very helpful because he's constantly using growth. So if we can keep up with that growth with Charm, then we're going to be able to save all our teammates. And if anyone does get low on health, including yourself, because you do take a heavy low kick start of the raid, then you're going to be able to use Life Dew to heal up the full team 25% each. Now, Life Dew is an egg move, so you will need another Pokemon with Life Dew, and you'll need to give it a Mirror Herb, go on a picnic, all that good stuff. If you didn't know that already. If you've got a Pokemon that can have a Life Dew, then Chansey is one of them. That's where I got mine. Look at him in his little shell. He's so adorable. But anyway, let's get into an actual 7-star raid, and I will show you how good this is. And if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. There are plenty more where that came from. I'd love to have you along the journey. And if you want to join the Discord server, link will be in the description. It's a lot of fun over there. Would love to see you all over there. So here we are at the raid. It's going to be the 6-star normal type Rillaboom. I'm going to invite a friend and I'm going to just support them, and they're going to take out the raid. And it's going to make the raid a lot easier. If you're doing this with people you know, it'll be a lot easier. If you're doing it with random people, it's obviously going to be harder because you can't really guess what they're going to use. Like if they use a Cridon, it's going to make it very difficult. But we're going to start it up now and we're going to see how it goes. Here he is, the great music monkey. Now the idea is you just want to spam Charm until the shield goes up. If someone on your team goes down though, then the shield will probably go up straight away, and you'll only be able to get 1 charm away. He's going to use growth first turn, so you just want to get that at least 1 charm off if you can. As you can see, we go really low on health. After that first charm, we will be fine. So we have the leftovers, and because of his grassy terrain, we get even more health back, so we're back on around half health. He can't crit us because of our ability. We're just going to charm him again, and then we're going to go for a 3rd charm because the actual shield is still not up. We can just get him on that minimal attack, so he's doing no damage to all of our team. Dylan and Zoe, shout out to those AIs, just chilling. So, and now his shield goes up. Now, when his shield goes up, you can either do one of 2 things. One, if you have special attackers, you can just use Acid Spray and Life Dew to keep them alive and make them do more damage. Life Dew affects your whole team, so you'll keep your whole team alive and you can get them doing more damage. If you have no special attackers, we don't have special attackers at the minute, so it's going to be a bit less effective than if we did, say, have an Arceus or something like that. So we're just going to use Life Dew. Now, he has nullified us, so he's not going to nullify us for the rest of the raid, unless the raid just goes on forever. So if we see that our teammate is on full health, for example, we can even use Shelter if you feel you're in like a bit of danger. You can use Shelter, get that defense up by 2 stages, and you'll be even more bulky. Because as you know, when the shield breaks, then he's going to remove all negative effects from himself. So we'll just use Shelter twice, get +4 defense, ready for when that happens. So as soon as the Carbonite terrestrializes, that's where the damage is really going to start. I think he's about to do it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go all out here. This will raise the attack and special attack on the team. He's going to use bulk up, increasing his attack and defense. So he has it terrestrialized and used body press. It's done a decent amount of damage and broke the shield. And he will probably remove negative effects from himself now. And this is where we're going to start to use Charm again. Because if they get like crits on the Carbonite back to back or something like that, it's going to be very bad. I think the game has glitched. What is he actually on as far as attack? Oh, he's removed negative effects. I think my game like kind of glitched there. He was supposed to do it first. Well, I don't mind just using Charm again. We're just going to use Charm so our teammate doesn't get touched, the one that's doing all the damage. He's going to use Drum Beating, which is kind of funny to me. Now, just keep in mind, if you do have a special attacker, as soon as you use your free acid sprays, you want to turn into a ghost type tera, so he's no longer super effective against you. But seeing as though that's not the case here, we can just keep using Charm. I feel like the Hisui and Gudra, as long as you have a good or a kind of good start to the raid, and you don't have like, say, teammates that are choosing Koraidon and different stuff like that, then you're in really good hands and you're not going to go down during the raid. I think he just got crit, so because our teammate has just got crit, we're going to use Life Dew. As you can see, we're only taking like 20 damage. We use Life Dew, give him some of that health back. He got some health back from Shell Belt anyway, but he can never have too much health. We get hit with acrobatics, fine. And that last attack should finish the raid. There we go, the raid is done and neither of us went down. And we got him. We got him, guys. Oh, we got an ability patch and an ability capsule. So I just want to say thank you for helping me. Now, if that raid would have had a special attack in Arceus or something, you can imagine how fast it would have gone down if we was using Acid Spray as well. But that's going to be the best support build for it. If you want to see the best solo build, then click on screen right now. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.